This video is actually personal, though it concerns my work. It is why it is that sometimes, family or a given area, and like I said, world is a huge place, so are the United States of America. Sometimes it creates an impossible obstacle for work or for personal relationships. And I'm talking mostly about trust. Trust, and also when such is violated in persons' utmost wish and pursuit of being trusted and trusting. Correction, immediate one, of all lies in complacency to others, based on personal affinity or logic or anything else, which did happen to me in Oregon actually, so it exists, And so, you see, because I am a physician by training, it is good to know after that trip, the 49 states, what it is that I stand at when it comes to possibility of performing duties of a licensed medical practitioner or affiliated with government if I were to pursue passport consultant behavior in legal circumstances. You see, there is, if a person still questions my moral and also personal and physical health, capacity, a questionable incentive for me to seek housing in the United States as opposed to wait till the borders are opened and go somewhere else. Because you see, the phrase "I do not know that," so for instance, if you took or not took something, "I do not know that," is not good enough, considering that in some countries, for a father, for a mother, for a spouse, or for even own dog, in defense and trust in such persons' character, moral conduct, physical health, and despite such also intentions, persons never question. And you see, a physician like I, we have to have an access with keys to, for example, drugs, sometimes, narcotics. We have to have with ourselves, on ourselves, such very often. We need to have also often with us alcohol and other also substances. So you see, for example, in Bismarck, me going to a bar to meet persons and being thrown out of motel for not enough cash because my card was stolen in presence of 2 police officers in another state, another area, small one, that they tried to compensate for them and others later on, saying, "I don't know if I trust you, or I, think that you sleeping in a car instead of me getting you a motel," which did happen, but again, a different police, different state, is not what I can work with. In all of my utmost regrets also, it extends to personal relationships and roommates. So if you see me with a tent, it is because I choose. So the same is for shelters or, visiting. Or so in derogative statement, someone said those are my beans. Sleeping on couches. I do know that some persons are different and some persons are honest males or females or children. However, when that is a non-stop unknown, in non-stop accusations, one preventing me from proving self or settling, imposing on me repercussions of lies from the past, especially assaults, verbal or physical, is a limit of my tolerance. So I am not saying I'm moving out. Like I said, I don't want to miss any of persons living in the United States of any origins. Be it, we parted well or not, but especially the second one. I don't want to miss it and leave an illusion of being there, of any nationality also. And so that's why, I pursue sometimes clarifications, personal and professional ones. If persons are not capable of such emotion, literally or physically, let me know. I spent a lot of money and efforts to make sure that everybody is capacitated to such. Also staying aside if persons feel too emotionally altered to face certain conversations in any way, or leaving if I was source of rage or hatred, or even, homicidal tendencies because persons did not want me there, having family, etc. I have tolerance to that. I am behavioral expert and a person also. However, I not want, nor am addicted to substances. I know how to resolve own health problems and addictions when I do not know, I expect help. So, and that has failed many times in both ways, being assaulted in false pretenses, as well as accused in false pretenses, as well as the opposite, when I was in pain or wanted non-necessary emergent medical attention in refusal or such, though not all over the United States. Like I said, it varies. So no, it is not a goodbye, but it is, like I'm saying, do what it is that you feel like to have me not missing you in own longing, because it takes two, like I've explained in that ecosystem research. And when not, it is not possible to kill a person unless, well, the person is annihilated, and that happens per volition, actually, spiritually. And I do not wish to be annihilated, unlike many. So have a wonderful day. I will let you know, like I said, possible course of action is southeast, though I did recite Prajna Paramita Sutra, the Heart Sutra, the Emptiness Sutra, in front of my companion here. So it is, I am capable of moving from conflicts as if they exist in a parallel reality, though it is not the greatest use of our time. At least mine. I just burned beans, for instance. I don't do that usually, in neglect to self. And I don't like meat, things like that. I also don't do any harder drugs. I am not really at all interested in marijuana. I smoke occasionally, but you see, those are things that others sometimes find compelling still, and I do not want to pursue such in defenses of reputations or in approvals or disapprovals of others, being able to do it, doing so medically or for mental or pleasure or whatever. And so that is why in that insecurities, you kind of sometimes destroy a lot of chances for something that, could be in implants is one big American dream regret, and it tears me really to say so. Whoever it is that, has at least curiosity as opposed to guessing or relying on minds, or, self, as if self-saying so in this regards to me. Have a good day.